YouTube, Hoppy 2345 back once again. In this video today, I want to show you a bet I'm personally going to be using my 50% profit boost on later today. I recommend you do it as well for several reasons that I'll get into later. But before I get into those reasons, let me just say, if this video gets 100 likes, you're going to see the return of the beast that was Hoppy 2345's betting YouTube channel. Let's get 100 views, not likes. I'm not asking for crazy shit. Go ahead and like the video though if you're a returning subscriber that used to watch back in the day. But if this video gets 100 views, you will, and this is a promise, see a video from me tomorrow on some sort of MLB bet. Let's get into this bet for today though, and the reasons why I like it. So let's look at these lines here. And this is going to get you one plus 130 bet for a three-man parlay, but if you add the profit boost, it's going to be a plus 195. And I'm not going to lie to you, this was giving me plus 201 earlier, so the odds have shifted a little bit since the first time I looked at it. But either way, the reasons why I like this is the Miami Marlins suck. We all know the Miami Marlins are god-awful, and we all know that the Reds are a talented young team. And either way, Hunter Green is an absolute strikeout machine. The Reds lost yesterday to the Marlins 6-4. Both teams hit a grand slam. The Reds hit a grand slam once the game. The Marlins hit a grand slam and scored 2 runs outside the grand slam. I think 2 solo shots. But there was another point in the game where the Reds had bases loaded, and they ended up striking out with 2 outs, and they did not score. So they won the first game, won the second game, lost the third game. So I'm expecting the Reds to win this 4th game against the Marlins. They're in the playoff hunt. The Marlins are absolutely not. They have been selling. They're one of the worst teams in baseball. I would say the worst team in baseball. So that's why I think the Reds will win the game. Hunter Green's strikeout prop today was actually at 7.5. That's what the listed number that they're expecting him to be over-under on is 7.5. So I feel like 6+ is pretty good cash money, seeing as if you bet the regular line, I did the alternate line down to 6, which will pay less money but be safer. And I think Hunter Green, he's a strikeout pitcher. The Marlins are not a great team. You would expect him to probably either strike out Jake Burger or give up a homer to Jake Burger in the first inning, and that's already one strikeout that you're pretty much like 80% chance he's getting it. And then let's get into Spencer Steer here. If Spencer Steer ends up coming back and playing today, which I think he will, I do expect him to get a hit. I seriously do. And the reason why is he went hitless against the Miami Marlins in the first 2 games of the series, and then he sat out game 3. Now, you got to ask yourself, did he sit out for an injury, or did he sit out because of the fact that they just wanted to give him a day off? He hadn't had a day off in a long time. And I watched the game yesterday, and the announcer seemed to imply that Steer was sitting out just because he hadn't had a day off in a while, and they wanted to give him some rest. Keep in mind, this Reds team has a lot of young talent. They kind of run a rotation out there in the outfield anyway, so it was kind of just something they wanted to do to give him a day off, in my opinion. And I expect Spencer Steer to come back and finally get a hit against the Miami Marlins. Does he end up playing today? If Spencer Steer doesn't end up playing today, you could switch that into an Elly De La Cruz. He went hitless yesterday, although he did get like 4 or 3 hits the day before that. But Elly would be a fine substitution for that Spencer Steer hit. I do prefer Steer as long as he plays. And if we go ahead and plug in the $25, this is $25. Will pay you $73. I think this is a good bet for today. It's personally the bet I will be placing later on today once I find out whether or not Steer is playing. I'm waiting for that. Really couldn't tell you why I'm waiting for it. But either way, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you can drop a like on it and let me know whether or not you missed me. I'll go ahead and be posting another video just like this as long as this video gets anywhere near 100 views today. Y'all have a great day. Hop2345 out.